right, so she and her best friend just started dating new guys who are both great, but now they want to switch guys. So how will the guys react? So this past weekend, Michelle and her friend were supposed to present this idea to the guys who do not know each other. They're not like they're friends, like they're strangers, but now they know of each other because when you and your friend are best friends, they're gonna the guys you date are gonna meet each other. So we have to check in with Michelle and see how the guys took the news, like, hey, I like you, but I like him more.
What were you predicting on Friday that this was or was not going to go over well with the guys?
I said it depended on how much the guy already liked the girl that they are dating. If they really liked her, then it probably would be like, I don't want to do that. But if they don't, I don't think they'll care.
All right, Michelle, walk us through the weekend.
Okay, so we all four went out and we decided we weren't going to, tell them. Like, we weren't going to sit down and have a conversation. We were just going to go on a double date and not tell them our intentions. And it was super fun. They seemed to have a really good time. We all had dinner out, and then we went back to my place and we played games. And the thing we did, though, is my friend and I both just avoided any obvious couple behaviors. So, like, no PDA or anything. We just kind of treated it like a group outing with four friends. So, like, when my guy tried to hold my hand, I just kind of avoided it. And we just, like, very subtly flirted with the other date, during the night. I felt a lot of chemistry. And that night, my friend's date, I'm trying to avoid saying their name, messaged me on Instagram, and he told me he was attracted to me and he just didn't think he had chemistry with my friend. Unfortunately, my friend and her guy, they're not on the same trajectory. Like, they have not, I don't know. Like, so basically my friend isn't into the guy she was set up with, and my friend isn't into the guy I was set up with. Or sorry, the guys aren't into her, if that makes sense.
So both dudes are into you, nobody's into her, and that makes it a very awkward situation.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid saying it like that, but yeah.
But that's what it is.
We get it, Michelle. You're on.
Yeah, I think you got to let this one go.
Well, so Michelle, in another universe, wouldn't that be a huge turnoff if your best friend's guy she's dating DMs you and says he's attracted to you and not her? Like, that to me would be like a huge red flag.
Not if you're attracted to him.
Well, I know.
That's what it comes down to.
I get this game is different, and they had like a mission going into it, and they were purposefully flirting with the other person, and I get that. But the fact, even like taking all that into account, the fact that he went behind the girl's back he's dating to hit up her best friend and say, hey, I think you're hot. I have more chemistry with you than I do her. Again, in an alternate universe, that is D-bag behavior.
It's D-bag behavior.
You're totally right, actually. I hadn't thought of it that way because I've been so focused on our plan. But yeah, you're right.
It's D-bag behavior, but I can just tell in Michelle's world, because this is how I would see it. If I wanted a guy to make a move on me, even though I know subtly it's a little shady, I still got chosen. He picked me.
It's giving pick me, girl.
I know, but I know it's toxic, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, he's risking his entire relationship for me.
Did you just tuck your hair behind your ear?
Yeah, I'm like really like excited about this for you, Michelle. Even though when you guys eventually get into a relationship, next time you hang out with some other girl, he's probably going to DM her and be like, you're so hot. But for now, he's choosing you. This is big.
So, Michelle, with that, will you pursue the other, or are you just going to let this whole thing go?
I haven't decided yet.
You don't want to lose a best friend over this.
Yeah, isn't it going to make it awkward every time that she sees y'all together? She's reminded of how she wasn't chose by anyone?
Yeah, I mean, I need to talk to her and like kind of see how things play out. I'm definitely not rushing into anything.
Is it possible, though, that Michelle, your guy, is actually just really loyal and hasn't really fell into this trap that you guys have set?
Yeah.
So maybe like if you end things with this dude and you go with Rico Suave in your DMs, maybe they can commiserate your friend in your new ex. And maybe like he'll actually show some feelings now that he's a free man.
Possibly. Maybe.
I don't know why I'm rooting for the D-bag, guys.
Right.
I think I'm just so
Everyone is,
jealous.
apparently.
I think I'm just so jealous that you've gotten chosen that I want to live vicariously through you.
All right, good luck. You keep in touch with us and let us know how it goes. Okay, don't ruin that best friendship though over this dude. He's already shown he's not a
No.
great guy, right?
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Bert Show.